everybody, Nicole from Flower Hill Farm, and in today's video I want to talk about all of the vegetables that we're growing on the farm this year. So vegetables are my first love. That's been the majority of what I've been growing. Flowers everywhere, of course, but vegetables just make me so happy. There's nothing like gathering from the garden and putting dinner on the table from that. So I kind of went a little crazy. I originally told myself, kind of gonna take it easy on the vegetables this year and focus on the flowers. And then 2 weeks go by, and then I'm like, I need vegetables. All of my catalogs have been coming in the mail. I have some here, like Baker Creek and Johnny's catalogs, and I get probably 5 or 6 catalogs sometimes a day. I don't know how this happens. They just creep up on me. So a lot of my, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and say all of my vegetable seeds this year so far are from Baker Creek heirloom seeds. They're all non-GMO heirloom seeds, and they've always been great for me. I love growing from them, and I love their the message behind them. And I'm gonna show you what I got so far. So I don't even know how many seed packets, but I'm gonna see how long it takes me to go through them. I might run out of time. I only have like 11 minutes here in my available time to record. So this year we have the eggplant called Oswald. Well, this one right here is massive. It can get up to 3 pounds. Look at that. Look at the puppy. I love Baker Creek because they use their friends and family in their photos, and one of their dogs, obviously. So I have another variety of eggplant in here somewhere. I'll show you that when I come across it. There's a jumble of, I don't know if you can see, the jumble of seed packets and my coffee. Okay, 1 packet down. Asparagus. I'm growing asparagus from seed again this year. I did this last year. I also put some crowns in the ground. So it'll be a couple years still till I see this, but worth it. Okay, so I have a box down here. I'm just going to drop them into. Artichoke. This is the second year that I'm going to be starting artichoke from seed. It is a perennial, but I don't think it is in our Amazon 4. I don't think it's a perennial here. So I did grow this last year. I only grew 3. I sowed 3 seeds. They're pretty big. If you've never seen an artichoke seed, they're a good size. They kind of remind me of like a small bean. But anyway, I did have 1 artichoke grow. I didn't harvest it. I let it grow because it was beautiful and I was so proud of it, and I didn't know what to do with just 1 small artichoke, so I just took a couple pictures of it and let it hang out in the garden. So I'll be doing quite a few of those this year. Savoy Cabbage. This is one of my favorite heads of cabbage to grow. Tennessee peanuts. This last year was my first time doing peanuts, and I planted 5 plants, and we did harvest some peanuts. That was exciting. I just have I have multiple packets of marigold. It's always stuck here because I always grow them along with the vegetables, of course. First time this year, I'm going to try okra. I've never grown okra before. I've been watching a lot of Jess from the Roots and Refuge Farm, and she raves about okra. She has videos on how to cook it, how to eat it. They eat it raw, they eat it sauteed, they eat it fried, they eat it all over the place. So pickled, I think she pickles it too. So I'm excited about that. Onions. I'm going to start some onion seeds this year, and I've been watching some videos on how to do this a little differently. So I'm going to try a little different method this year. I'll bring you guys along when I do that. Look at this. They're baby bok choys. You see how small they are? That's full size. So these are kind of trending and really cute. They're perfect for a lot of Asian dishes. So trying that. I like to cook flavors all over the world. So this is what I have for tomatoes this year, and I think I'm probably going to order some more because I just watched a Baker Creek video with a whole nother slew of tomatoes. This one I got for free from Burgess from something. It's a ground cherry. I'll try that this year. This is the Fiorentino. This has always been extremely great for me. I will grow it every year. Roma, these are my favorite because I can can these because they're nice and meaty, and I kind of want to get the Amish paste ones. Jess was just from the Roots and Refuge Farm was just at Baker Creek, and she raved about the ones. They look like Romas. They're Amish paste tomatoes, and she said that those were really, really good for making sauce. And I'm all about making sauce. I make it probably once a week. This is a new one for me. I'm trying it this year. It's the Abe Lincoln Tomato. It's from 1923, and it's a really meaty fruit. You can can this, or you can slice it, eat it. This is also an, this is one I grew last year, the Borghese. It was really good. They were like grape-sized tomatoes. I love those for snacking. And another one, free seed. This is a climbing tomato. So I am going to try this. It's this jumbo packet of climbing Trip L crop. Try it. I've got a lot of trellis. I'm using cow panels this year to trellis everything up. Peppers. Jalapenos. Paprika pepper. If you ever wondered where paprika, the spice, comes from, it's the paprika pepper. Banana peppers. I love to pickle my own peppers. Pickle my peppers. These are bullnose pepper. I call them just bell peppers, but they're called bullnose peppers here. And the Ring of Fire. I got a couple of these last year. I was too afraid to try them. Maybe this year. I have a whole bunch for the lettuces, and I'm really excited about this. I have a lot of people asking me to grow lettuce for lettuce subscriptions, so we'll see. I've got this beauty called Merlot. Scarlet Kale. This is just amazing, and last year my kale was so prolific. It was amazing. I couldn't even believe it. I thought the dogs were in the doorway. My cat's staring at me from right here. I might turn the camera around before. And this is the standard favorite. This is what I grew last year. Blue curled Scotch kale. Another packet of the Merlot lettuce. Radicchio. You can never go wrong with. Look how beautiful that is. Look at the variegation in there. God, I'm so excited. Little Gem lettuce. The lettuce, I'm going to start really early. Here's a salad blend. That's going to be fun. I like that because you could just snip leaves off and eat it. Butter crunch. I had this last year and it was actually not bitter for me, and I always get nervous about lettuce. For some reason it always tends to go bitter. It gets too hot too quickly. Some spinach to throw along in the salad mix. This was amazing for me last year. The Hilton Head, I call it the Napa cabbage because that's what it reminds me of so much. This last year I think I grew 12 of them, and I have a picture. I was holding it like it grew like this big, my biggest head. And then the deer came in and ate, I think, the last like 5 or 6. The deer also ate my fall sowing of this beautiful red cabbage. It says, "Good keeper, if you can keep it away from the deer." I can't. I need to put up a deer fence or an electric fence or something because they're horrible. Peas are my favorite. I will eat peas all day long. I only have like 2 minutes, so I'm going to just go quickly through here. King Tut purple, blue Hubbard squash. Really excited about growing that. Oh, here's the other eggplant that I was trying. It's Antigua. Look at this. Look how gorgeous that is. Woohoo! We got many varieties of peas. This one's called Tall Telephone. This one's good for vining. Obviously, most peas are vining, right? I don't know a pea that isn't vining. Oxheart carrot. Look at this little girl. Look at her. Look at her. Look at those carrots. Okay. We've got the pea Kelvin Wonder. I grew these last year. I think I grew a whole bunch. Oh. My phone's ringing. I'm not going to answer it, though. I don't know the number. This is a melting, another pea, sugar pea. Here's that same little girl who had the carrots, and today she's holding cucumbers. They're called apple cucumbers, and they are amazing. We have the celery. I grew this last year. Had great success with it. Oh, quickly. Okay. We have another carrot. This one is called the New Carota. We've got cilantro. We've got, oh gosh, purple basil, rosemary, another packet of purple basil, sage, oregano, thyme, and cilantro. All of these we're going to be going, and I'm going to be selling these in starter pots. And my phone's ringing again. This one's at a 1-800 number. I'm not answering it. Okay, what else do I have left? I have 2 varieties of watermelon, the Congo and the watermelon strawberry. We have the amazing cauliflower, Lincoln peas. We have a bunch of cucumbers, Early Fortune, Early Russian. There's a cantaloupe. We've got the Boston pickling cucumber, and I'm trying cucamelons again. We've got some beets, a couple packages of radishes, lemon squash, purple teepee beans. How fun are these going to be? Butternut squash and your standard Black Beauty zucchini. That is what we're growing on Flower Hill Farm this year. We'll see you in the next video.